Another Thursday night, the weekend of Fan Expo New Orleans, and it is Con Eve here on the Paper Chase channel. We are going to be talking all things Comic Con, Back to the Future. Rev's got some reviews on New Comic Book Day, and we're going to end it with some Marvel Masterpiece card pack rips. Let's frickin' go. Well, all right. Welcome. Better late than ever. How's it going?
Good, buddy. Yeah, sorry about my delay. The computer was taking a shit on me, and it sounds like you had some issues as well. So, hey.
I did. We have baby issues here at the house, so sorry for the late entrance. But welcome. Come one, come all. Let me lower some of this volume real quick. So tonight's agenda, like I said in the intro, it's gonna be heavily based on the Back to the Future reunion and what's going on at the Comic-Con here in New Orleans, which takes place tomorrow's the first day, and Kevin and I are going to be there in full effect. And so I was thinking maybe we could like go over, what's going to be happening at the con. Maybe y'all can brainstorm with me on like what we could do at the con to make it a little more content friendly, because right now I don't have too many ideas. And I was going to even maybe throw in some Back to the Future trivia tonight, like just a little bit of it, just to kind of see. We'll see like how the chat's feeling and if there's anybody watching. And then Rev's going to give us a breakdown of some of the new comic books, the Absolute Universe from DC.
Yeah,
and
a
then
DC review. Holy shit!
Yeah,
right?
DC review. And then we're gonna end up with some of these bad boys right here.
Woo!
Boom. Got 2 packs. We got 2 boxes. I've got one. Rev's got one, and we're gonna rip them on the cam.
And we're gonna get cool looking cards that are his redo cards from 1992's masterpiece.
Yes.
And then just to preface that, neither Johnny nor I are like card collectors. They just look cool. And he called me and Darth Claw, and he's like, hey, I'm at the shop, I'm at the store, and they have these boxes of cards. He's like, and Darth Claw was like, yeah, that's cool. He's like, Johnny's like, hey, you want me to buy you one? And Darth Claw's like, yeah. And I was about to say, no, man, that's cool. But then I was like, you know what? Get me one too. I was texting.
Wait, Albert didn't want one. He didn't say to get one.
Didn't he?
No.
I thought he did.
I don't think so. I hope not. I mean, there's some still there, so we can go back and get some if there are.
Yeah, because I was just like, so the reason I said yes is I was actually saying no. I was texting you like, no, they're cool, but I don't want it. But then he said, I thought he said yes. So then I was like, all right, fuck it. I bought right in. I was like, give me one as well. But
yeah.
Again, I mean, like I said, neither one of us really collects cards, but it's just cool to look at. They're just cool.
They are. Yeah. So they're fun. Do you collect them for the art, or do you actually read the cards?
I do. Fuck! Look at me! All of a sudden, I'm a cover chaser.
That's right.
I guess possibly I've read some cards that I've gotten, but I mean, I still only have like a short box of cards, even, and they're all mine are kind of weird. like just my weird characters. It's so funny when I go on auction shows and I like ask for these characters. People just get weirded out. They're like, why do you want the Shadow King card? Why do you want Chamber?
Right.
They can't make money on them. They're kind of going like, well, it's a base card because there's nothing special. But but I collect what I like.
Yeah.
Listen, so let's dive right into the Comic-Con.
Yeah, let's go.
Let me be the person to ask you some questions, because
okay.
My wife asked me, she's like, why are you going to this Comic-Con? And I was like, listen, the main reason I'm going to the Comic-Con is because Johnny's such a fan of Back to the Future. I really just want to go see what he thinks. I think that my enjoyment's going to come from like hanging out with you and like watching you geek out over seeing these people.
Yes.
I mean, like, I've seen all those movies like 2 or 3 times, maybe more. Number 1, definitely more. But I mean, I never realized there was such a lore behind that movie until I met you. I knew there was a lore behind the car, clearly, but not the movie. But when I met you and I saw the stuff that you have, I was like, damn, this guy's got a lot of Back to the Future stuff. And you're like, I love it. And then I started meeting other people. So, I mean, what does Back to the Future mean to you in the first place? What is it about it that you saw that was it the music? Was it the spectacle? What was the deal?
It's everything, man. It's what a lot of people even in the film industry call the perfect movie. And I mean, that's in a world where you can have a perfect movie. Like, of course, you can find some flaws. People find some flaws with it all the time, but it's and I guess the way I define my favorite of something, one of the ways is, what if I were to be strapped to a chair and put in front of a screen for eternity, um, and watch the same thing over and over and over again? What would I go crazy to? The latest, like, what could I stand the most? And I can always watch Back to the Future. I can always put it on. I can always just be glued in every single time. And it's because I do love everything about that movie. The music is amazing.
Yeah.
It's a Steven Spielberg production, so it's got that 80s Steven Spielberg uh filter on it, if
Hmm.
you will. It's the cinematography and things. It's extremely clever. It's a comedy that the older you get, the funnier it gets because you pick up on certain things. It's one of those movies that you pick up something new in the time travel aspect every single time that you watch it. Um, and it's just it does a really good job of painting the picture of both of those eras, the 50s and the 80s. I think they do like an incredible job of, when you're in both of those eras, you feel it. Um, and it's just amazing. It's just, yeah, it's a great movie. Great movie.
Where did you see it first?
Uh, the first time ever, I don't know. I mean, I was so young whenever I first watched it. It's one of those, just like, I just always known about it. I can't remember the first time I watched it because I was probably that young. But what I do know is, this is something too that I'm going to get signed by Michael J. Fox. So also to
Woo!
touch on what's going to happen at the con. I think this is the biggest reunion that they've ever had, where all of these people, including Huey Lewis in the News, I'm sorry, not Huey Lewis in the News, not the News, but Huey Lewis is going to be there.
My birthday buddy.
Yeah. So this is the first time that all of these people are going to be there. So there's a lot of signatures to be had, and I'll touch on what I would get signed by who. And one of the things is going to be, let's see if I can. Well, actually, I can show it right here. Show it right here. Hold on, 1 second.
So you're gonna brave that line for Michael J. Fox?
Yeah. I think so. I think so.
I like it.
Um,
I'll have to bring you food and water and make sure your bedpan is tended to. I guess.
now,
I feel like it's gonna be a huge line.
now it is. Now he's going to be there on that. Well, that signature is going to take place on Saturday, not Friday.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll have and I'll get into that in a second too. But this is the
It's a
is this
VHS.
swap? Yeah, this is a VHS.
McDonald's VHS.
How do we hold on? So this right here, yeah. So this right here is the 1994 McDonald's edition of this movie. This was the first type of copy that I've ever owned of this movie, type of media that I've ever owned of this movie. It's not the one that I had. I actually just recently bought this, and it is sealed. It does have the watermarks on it, but that's why this is so sentimental to me, because it's the first copy of this movie I have, and I have almost 5 iterations of this movie. I've got the DVD trilogy, the Blu-ray trilogy. I've got the box set that is literally in the shape of a flux capacitor that lights
What?
up.
Where's that at?
Oh, it's cool. It's deep somewhere I can't get
It
to right
stays in the
now.
bedroom.
Yeah. So so I'm gonna get Michael to sign this, and then from what I can tell, it's in really, really good condition. I probably will get this graded and the signature authorized or verified at some point. Um, but yeah, I love this. I can't wait to get this signed. And
I feel
so
like
everybody that what's that?
you just call them Michael. Does
Michael,
anybody ever just say Michael?
Mike,
My,
Michael J. Fox,
but does anybody say Michael Fox?
Michael
Why
Fox. Yeah,
was there
probably.
another Michael Fox out there? That why the J came in, or does it just sound so good?
No,
Because why
I
do we say
think
Michael J. Fox?
I
Oh,
think
there
I
it
think he
is.
did it. I think he did it just to like, his publicist was like, "Nah, you sound better."
It's not Andy
Um,
Q Circus, is it? Like, yeah.
wait, no, hold on. I know the answer to this.
Is
Michael
even his
J.
real name?
Fox. Yeah, that's his real name. I think he's actually started off as Michael Fox, like in Family Ties. I think like the very first couple of episodes, that's his first thing that he's really ever done that was notable.
Hmm.
They had him as Michael Fox in it, and then they changed it because somebody was using the third letter. I mean the middle initial around that time, and his person was like, "Yeah, no, do that. Use a middle initial.
Michael
It's
C.
what's
Hall,
cool."
Thomas Hall.
No,
Is
this
it?
is
Is it Thomas Hall? What is it? What is Thomas C. Howard? What is it? What's the guy from C. Hall,
I don't know.
Hall or he was like from The Outsiders, and he was in a terrible movie called Soul Man. Thomas C. Howell. Howell C. Thomas. Thomas. What is it?
Oh.
C.
I
Thomas
can't think of
Howell.
it. Something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, but so yeah, so that's gonna get signed. And then I'm gonna get a comic book signed. Real quick, let's just give the chat some
Oh,
love
I'm
real
just sitting
quick.
on the big screen. What's going on?
Zim man, what is up, buddy?
What up, Zim?
Joe Saldana, what is up, man?
Yo yo.
Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Dark Claw, also sick. Hope you feel better, buddy.
Sick.
Good to see you.
Yeah, my man. Ah.
Nate likes comics. What is up? I'm literally watching Smallville right now. Yeah, that's another thing we can get. We got one thing at a time, but that's another thing that's going to be going down at that Comic Con. So, so yeah, so it's going to be. So I'm getting the VHS signed, and I'm getting a comic book signed. And the comic that I'm going to get signed is a Back to the Future one from 2015. And let me see if I can pull it up. The J. Scott Campbell variant.
Sam, is my mic still low? I'm not sure. I haven't touched it since whenever. So let me know if it is still low. I started watching one of those, the Superman and Lois show recently. I got like 2 episodes into it. It's pretty good. I usually don't. I haven't ever traditionally watched any of those Superman shows, though. You know.
So this is what I'm taking. This isn't mine, but this is a copy online. This is what I'm taking to get signed. Mine is also signed by J. Scott Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is going to be signed by Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, which is Lorraine, Thomas Wilson, which is Biff, Huey Lewis is going to sign it, Claudia Wells, who plays Jennifer.
Huey Lewis. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. And I think that's going to be the difference in this book getting signed versus a lot of the other books that I see from Back to the Future that are signed. A lot of people have a lot of the cast members, but nobody has like all the cast members and Huey Lewis. So I really think that my copy of this book, once it gets all the signatures, is going to be like of the upper echelon of Back to the Future comics that there is. Not to mention, it is a hard 9/9 candidate.
Wow. Did you say? I kind of was trying to look at the microphone thing. Did you say you've got what's his name? The guy who does the Slacker. What's his name?
Yeah, he's
He's the best.
Curtis something. He's in here. C4 cast. C4
When I was
list.
a kid, whenever he was in a movie, I was just like, "Yes, it's gonna be good." He's in it, you know. Like he, there he is, there he is. Oh, that's not
James Tolkien.
Yeah.
That's right. James
Yes.
Tolkien.
What?
So yeah, so he'll be there. Mayor Goldie Wilson, singer of the
Goldie Wilson.
of the
Got a
band
nice
that's
ring
playing
to
at
it.
the prom.
Wait, what's the last guy? Is that like the body double? What is this guy?
That's
Charlie.
yeah. He played like the body double in the second one where there were two younger versions of Marty.
Uh-huh.
So that's who that is. You know, here's the thing too. Like, I don't know. At a certain, I don't think I'm gonna get Strickland to sign it. I don't think I'm gonna get any of these characters to sign it. I think I'm gonna stop at Claudia because at a certain at a certain point, you know, when somebody's buying this book, if one day in the future, right, when you're looking at like the value of it, like these signatures are gonna cost me. These extra signatures down here are going to cost me probably another $400, where I would rather get my VHS by Michael, signed by Michael. You know, so I'm kind of sacrificing these right here to get my VHS signed by Michael.
But you're going big and brave by getting Huey Lewis to sign it. What? I'm with it, man.
He
I
is.
mean, like,
Actually, I'm going to get Huey Lewis. Huey Lewis is actually going to sign more than anything more things than anything at this con. Um, I'm doing something
More
that
things of yours,
more
correct?
things of mine. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing something with Huey Lewis that I think is gonna be really cool. Let's see. So I'm gonna get him to sign this, and I'll see if we'll test you, Rev. See if you know why he's gonna sign this.
You're gonna give him a sign something of American Psycho.
I am.
You should. That's amazing. I
So
love
I'm
that.
so I'm gonna get him to sign, and this is the most perfect thing. He's gonna sign 2 copies of this. This one right here. This
Yep.
is the photo variant. This is literally the scene where he's describing to Paul Allen before he kills him about Huey Lewis in the news. He's literally talking about Huey Lewis. And then in the book, that whole scene in this comic here, that whole scene is reenacted in this book and he says Huey Lewis. And so for Huey Lewis to sign like right in between his hands here, I think would be fucking cool as shit, dude.
I think it's wonderful. Look, I saw that little parody that when it came across, and listen, we know each other pretty well, but you don't know my Huey Lewis side because I learned a long time ago that him and I had the same birthday. So I just, am I gone?
You did.
Uh-oh.
You left.
What the hell? You don't need to hear me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
I'll work on that while we're doing it. But let's start camera. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Huey Lewis was. I just defend him mercilessly to everybody because we
Yeah.
have the same birthday. But I think that he's had an amazing career, and I saw that parody, and I said, like, God damn it, he's just cool as shit now that he did that, and he did it so good.
Mhm.
So, and plus all the music, all the music he did, the Back to the Future,
Yeah.
song, obviously, the fact that he like played the person who's like, it's just too damn loud or too darn loud, so good.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. Does he not normally run these circuits for Back to the Future?
No.
I
I
never would have thought him as a Back to the Future guy either.
Yeah. I think that's like one of the big differences between this and then everything else. And then we both looked at the con exclusives, and
You stop it. Just show him. Can you show him?
this is what pisses me off. Hold on. Let's see. Shop.
I mean, listen, everybody out there on the internet. I'm not saying we're better than most. We're not New York or California or Texas, but we are New Orleans, and you would think that people, this is the destination place to come to and check out. You would think that people would want to come here and do the Comic-Con. The combinations are great, and it's a cool city to come visit and check out. So you would think possibly with all the history here and cool things that we have, there'd be like a book with like a modicum of some sort of like a New Orleans sort of flair, or like an artist would really want to step up and have his book be done for the Comic-Con, like a really cool exclusive. I don't care if it's an alligator or voodoo. That's fine. What did we get? Go ahead, Johnny. Show them what we got for books.
We got motherfucking. Where's it at? Where is it? I don't see it. Did they sell out already? Oh,
They
here it
get rid
is.
of it?
Do you poo? We get a fucking do you poomanac.
Do you Pumanac?
You could have gotten any other artist. You could have gotten Frank Miller to do a fucking Back to the Future
Can you
variant.
click on it or what?
I can't. Let me see. Hold on. Open image in a new tab. Here we go.
Do you
And it's the same
Pumanac?
damn size. Hold on. Yeah, it's fucking. Dude, it's just like, this is what we got for real. Like,
I'm just wondering, and I'm not making fun of the person who makes the book. I don't care who the artist is. Congratulations, you found
it's
a
Michael
niche
Marat, which it's fine. Yeah, like like you're saying. Yeah, he found a thing, and that's great. But it's not on him. He's doing his job. He's making his money doing his art. It's fucking Fan Expo's cheap ass that that they're not going to get another artist to do something else.
Somebody said, "This is good. This is what we want." But what are these things? I didn't realize this is a thing here too. Are these also being sold there? Are these also considered exclusives?
Yeah, these are here.
Well, this
so you
kind of
got
makes
that
up
one.
for it. This is kind of cool. Look at the little DeLorean, man. That's kind of cool.
No.
It's
I
not
don't
cool. I don't know.
No.
So what about? So the Do You Poo is the only Comic-Con exclusive. But what about if you go down? What are those other books? What are these right here?
So here we've got The Last Ronin. We got an exclusive #1 there. That one says New Orleans on the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm.
We got an Absolute Batman exclusive. Absolute Wonder Woman exclusive, and Absolute Superman exclusive.
But what
All
does that
those
mean
are
by exclusive?
issues.
On the back, does it say like New
It means
Orleans Fan
that
Expo?
yeah, yeah, it's exclusive to New Orleans Fan Expo. Or I'm sorry, it's not even exclusive to New Orleans Fan Expo. It's exclusive to Fan Expo. So there's
Oh,
going to be other fan expos in other states. Um, it's kind of like if you don't have like a good Comic Con, like a MegaCon or a San Diego Comic Con,
hmm
you get a fan expo. So,
oh, it's
uh,
like the B circuit. I didn't know. Again, I'm still kind of like figuring these things out. I mean, that Joker one's pretty cool though. Is that Mark Hamill behind the Joker mask?
that is, yeah,
Well, that's kind of
yeah.
cool. You know.
Um, the ones I was liking was let's see, this one looked interesting. I can't. I wish I could fucking click on these. I can't. There's this Geiger one's cool. This is like a John Tyler Christopher negative space variant of Geiger.
$60. Boo.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This Deadpool Wolverine one is pretty cool,
hmm
and the GI Joe one's cool.
Yeah, I can't see what that
Uh,
is, but is like Cobra Commander with a red mask or
yeah,
something? I can't tell. All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, there
those
are some
those
cool
are all
things,
right.
I guess. One of
But
these
I
little
mean, like,
plushies.
these are like Funko Pops. These are like a new thing that's like knitted. They look like they're knitted or crocheted, but they're
Mm.
plastic. They're vinyl.
Oh,
I'm not a huge fan of them.
why would you have Velma and Scooby and not somebody else? That's interesting.
I don't know. Don't
One
know.
Velma.
But
Mm.
oh, I did like this though. This will be there. The Toxic Avenger. I
Oh,
will
that's
get
right.
that. Yeah, I will
Yeah.
get that one because Toxic Avenger is awesome. So, let's see. Anybody else in the chat coming in? Intense Ewok. What's up, man? What's up? Good to see you.
Start from the beginning. It was a big one.
John
Start right over.
Horschler. What's going on? Talking about Back to the Future heavily. Back to the Future and New Orleans Fan Expo. That's going to be coming to New Orleans.
I think with the Back to the Future, again, like I said, nothing is being said that hasn't been said a friggin' quadrillion times. But I think at the end of Back to the Future 1 was so good how it mapped out. And then like the special effects just ramped up like they hadn't before. You know, with the car taking off and floating, and it made I think it made everybody
Oh
believe
yeah.
that was something that could actually be possible one day. You know, because it had the mixture of the Mr. Fusion, you know, with the just throwing the shit in the Mr. Fusion. That's all things that was like part like reality to one day, and then taking off and like you know the wheels going down and just the blue lightning going. It was just like you just left going like fuck. I gotta wait 3 years for a part two.
Yeah,
You
it's a
know, and
great. Yeah, it's a great ending.
then the
Um,
ending, last one with the fucking train taking off. That was so good too.
yeah.
You know, ah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful trilogy. I mean, chat. What's up? Do y'all where do y'all stand on the Back to the Future franchise? Anybody not seen it? Has anybody not seen Back to the Future? And if so, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
There are people out there who hate it. I wonder if Eric
Who?
Estrada, if Eric Estrada has seen it. Has it? Not Eric Estrada. It's Chach. But who was the guy before? How? Oh my God, the red-haired guy who had the role before him.
Oh, Eric Stoltz.
Yeah, Stoltz. Yeah, I wonder if
Yeah,
he's ever seen it.
yeah. Well, there you go. That's a good. So you do have some knowledge about Back to the
Oh,
Future. Not everybody knows about Eric Stoltz being the original. It's getting more known now, but not.
uh-huh.
I wouldn't say a lot of people know about that.
It would have been a different trajectory, but it also may not have been such a good movie. It may not have been a good movie as much as it is with Marty McFly as
Yeah,
Michael J. Fox. You know,
yeah,
so I
for
mean,
sure. Let me remove
so
this for now.
Eric Stoltz was more of a serious actor, and he was, I guess the lore goes that Eric Stoltz was like bringing more of a serious tone to the movie,
Yeah,
but but they filmed a good chunk of the beginning of the movie with him.
they
You know,
filmed like they were, I think, 2 weeks away from wrapping or something like that.
fuck
They were
out of
like,
here. Are you
yeah,
serious?
yeah.
I
They
want to
filmed
see
almost the
that.
entire movie. I
Let me
know.
see that. I want to see that take. I mean, just
Oh,
for that's like the Fantastic Four movie that was released in 1995 but never came out. Like I
hmm.
want to see that too. You know, I mean,
Well, hey, the multiverse. Maybe we'll see it one day.
we're gonna get Fantastic Four again.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know, but
Plagueis is in the house. He's at dinner. What's up, buddy?
yo, bro,
Catch us on the rewind. Yeah, appreciate it.
You know, so, but the fandom. I mean, I think that again, my whole life, I grew up thinking about the car, you know,
Hmm.
and knowing that Michael J. Fox was cool, and always wondering why he had one girlfriend in the first movie and then Elizabeth Shue in all the other
Yeah.
movies.
Hmm.
What was the reason? Why did the actress quit after the first movie?
Claudia Wells. It was because what happened? I think it was because she had there was like a scheduling conflict.
Ah,
Something.
whoops.
Yeah. I think it was a scheduling conflict. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong though. Let's look it up.
So
Uh,
you brought in. See, by the time and I don't know which one came first, either Karate Kid and or Back to the Future, but I'm assuming Elizabeth Shue was a lesser known at the time, and then
hmm.
possibly she did Back to the Future. But I mean, after Back to the Future, I mean, she was in the hearts and minds of many people. She was like just like she was the original Winnie from like the Wonder Years. You know, you just like
Yeah.
she was that person. And
Yep.
I mean, I loved her, you know. And then she's in Back to the Future, and you're like, my God, you know. And then many years later, she was in this movie called
Oh.
Cocktails.
Yes. Great movie. I can go on a tangent about that. So Claudia
I've
Wells
actually never
actually
seen it with the volume one.
she chose not to go back because her mother was diagnosed with breast cancer. That's
Okay,
why.
all right.
Yeah.
So
So enter Elizabeth Shue. Elizabeth Shue
Jesus,
did a great job. Yeah, but Claudia Wells was really great. She had a lot of potential. If she would have,
she was cast well. I mean, she was.
yeah.
I think that everybody was cast well. I mean, like I think about like movies, and can you imagine just like with the Eric Stoltz thing, just
Yeah.
being off by one little component, John. Just like when you do it this way instead of that way, you know, like.
Right. Well, I don't know if I would call that a little component. I mean, that's the whole movie, you know?
Well, Eric
I
Stoltz
mean,
was a huge actor at the
it's
time,
it's the whole
up and
feel, it's
coming,
the
you know.
whole right, yeah. Um let's see what does this have on IMDb? An 8.5 out of 10 on IMDb. That's pretty damn strong. That's pretty damn strong. Um let's see. I think they have some trivia on here. We can definitely get into some trivia. If anybody thinks that they could
Go down, man.
play it.
Let's do it.
Um
What?
I was also going to say too, check this out. So like I said, the comic that I'm getting signed, it'll be signed by all of those people, plus Huey Lewis. Um, and there's one that I saw. I was like, all right, let me see what's out there as far as this comic goes that's actually signed. And I found one, and this thing is crazy. Hold on.
Concern
Let's
level
see.
0. It's good to see you, Walk. It's good to see you. My man snowed in.
Are you?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He is snowed in.
Oh, by the way, thoughts and prayers to everybody in LA and the Palisades. I mean, that is just freaking that's terrible, dude. What's going on out there? My brother lives in Palm Springs, and I texted him to make sure he was good. Thank God it's still a ways away from him, but that's still scary just to even know that that's even 45 minutes from you, you know?
Yeah, yeah, those videos are crazy. When
God.
I used to live in Colorado, like we'd go up in the mountains and I'd see where like fires had happened, and it's just so weird because it's scorched earth. Like
Yeah.
nothing can grow, and it's definitely sad for sure. You know, God.
Um, all right, so here is some Back to the Future comics. So here's mine. So I already have one that's signed by Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox, and this is it here. I'm asking $2,000 at best offer. 9.6. This is the second printing, which is hard to get in high grade and hard. It's really hard, kind of hard to get. Period. And so that's what I'm selling to recoup the money for my upgrade of getting a different comic signed by more people and also the VHS signed.
But where's it at? We can't see it.
What's that? Oh wait, oh
What
you can't see it. Oh shit.
I was just manifesting in my mind what you're trying to sell. You're
Yeah,
like
hold
this
on.
right here for $2,000. I'm like,
Right here.
there we
This is
go.
it. Yeah.
Wait, what? You're selling that?
I am. Yeah. I'm gonna sell that
Oh,
because I have another
you're
one
not a
of
fan.
that. I have another variant of that, and so I'm not worried about losing the variant, but I want all of these people to sign this one comic, and I want Michael's sig on the VHS. So, and that's going to cost a lot of money. And this is going to, you know, I'll enjoy it more than this one. I'm upgrading.
This is so that tomorrow's gonna be like your labor. You're gonna be like a labor of love. You're gonna be like in the boiler room, man. You're gonna be running around trying to like schedule people getting signed. You're gonna have a lot of. You're gonna be doing a lot tomorrow.
Well, you can buy the signatures before I even get there. I can buy the signatures.
Yeah, but you have to be in line for them, don't you?
I do.
That's what I'm saying. Like
well,
somebody goes
well,
on break,
I'm
somebody
sorry.
does this. You know.
You don't have to, but I want to, and I want my son to be there. And I made this post on Instagram because I got my son a little outfit. Did you see it?
No.
You didn't see it?
I think it was like you did a couple days ago, didn't you? I think I did see it, but let's see it again. This
So I got
kid's
my-
cute as hell.
So I got my son a little something to wear, and I want to I want to get in line and
Are
meet
you not
all
gonna be
these
matching?
people. No, we're not gonna be matching,
You should be matching.
but I got him this little get up right here.
Yeah, dude. Stop it. Let me blow the screen up here. Let's take a look here.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
That's ridiculous.
Hold on.
I just hear the little sound that bring bring.
Uh huh. So he's gonna be looking. He's 11 months old. He'll be wearing this, and
Where'd you find the
we'll
life
get-
jacket at?
Amazon. All this I got on Amazon.
People are gonna want to take pictures with him, man. Do you have the Walkman?
So I don't have the Walkman. I was gonna maybe get some aviators. Tell the kiddo we said, "Hey, Claw."
I mean, let me see. I think
Hope to see y'all
my
this
kid
weekend.
does have a Walkman. Let me see if they've got it here.
It's got to be a small one though, a very
Oh
small.
yeah,
one.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah.
But also too, like, there's only so much I can put on him before he just throws a fit. So like, this is gonna be 4 layers of clothes and stuff. So I can't really get too crazy with the accessories.
Oh man. If I had known,
but yeah.
I could have got my mom to like knit you one, a little knittable Walkman, and put it on his belt.
Oh yeah. So I'm kind of hoping, to get a photo with them. It's more money, but so that's fine. I don't need the photo. I mean, I'm gonna have actually somebody there, whoever's maybe Crystal or our friend Ashley, whoever's there filming us meet them from a distance or whatever. They can film it. But I'm hoping when we get in line and I'm holding them and they're like, "Oh my god, this is so cute," and they want a picture, So he's my little bait. He's my little bait and switch to get a photo.
You got a little magnet, baby.
Yeah. He's
or
gonna
you can
look.
do that thing where you hold them up and like get the angle right, like people when they're at the Leaning Tower of Pisa do the
Yeah.
whole thing, and actually put him in Michael J. Fox like hand or something like that,
Yeah, he'll probably get access to take more photos than anybody
Yeah.
there in the best cosplay ever. So I love that. I love that he's 11 months old and he's gonna be cosplaying. That just warms my heart.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. And then later on, you can use it as ammo against him when he acts like he's too fucking cool. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
Pull this picture out.
Right. And so I kind of too. I wanted to take him around and maybe I was trying to think of like things to do. Like we're not gonna do Cover Lover again this year. We did that last year. Lugging around those comics in the short box. I'm just not trying to do all that this year. In the stand, but I do want to like talk to people and like interview certain sellers and cosplayers like we did last time.
Yeah, it was fun.
So I was thinking also maybe we could do Back to the Future trivia. What is that? I can't.
What's the gimbal? What's the gimbal?
Oh, that's the. Okay.
I brought it over.
It was
like
very. It was very close. I couldn't decipher
Yeah,
what kind of cylindrical object that was.
I'm really excited to go to this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, very. I see. But so I was thinking maybe like have him with me. I would do most of this on day 2. Have him with me and interview people or with him on my arms and do Back to the Future trivia to like random people that are just there. Also talk to dealers and stuff about CGC. The price increases. all the stuff, PSA coming out, what the comic market's doing, all that shit.
Yeah, I heard TGC went up in price. Just kind of going through some stuff.
They
I'm
did.
thinking, I'm thinking to myself, like when you're really down and you really just need to get some good faith in the community, go up in your prices.
Yes,
That's how you
definitely
make
do
the
this.
masses happy. John, just so you know, John Horkler, maybe that's how I said. I have currently, I'm not trimming anything on my beard. It's wild as fuck, overgrown. I got the weird
What kind
ugly
of
lip thing. I'm kind of going here,
beard
and
trim do you use?
yeah, I don't think that
I'm
question was
growing a
aimed at
beard out.
me.
My
I don't think it was aimed at me.
actually just got a haircut today, so my barber did this
Yeah. Well, you look great,
aggressive
John.
beard. Yeah, thanks. It's just my hair is so dark.
It's my chrono beard. You
Yeah.
are.
So so yeah, what else? Back to the Future. We talked about
Hit.
American Psycho. We talked about what you got. What you think, Rev?
I want to know the trivia.
The trivia. You want to do some
I'm
Back to the
excited.
Future trivia?
I'm
I think
feeling like I might be okay at this. I mean, I guess the thing that's fucked up is I can't answer because there's a chat
Trivia.
here. But we can do like a 20-second thing. What do you say? You'll ask a question. I'll wait 20 seconds and then I'll try and answer if somebody else doesn't answer. We
Let's
can
see.
do that.
So the last time, actually, I got some. Let's see, all.
I'm so, but Christopher Lloyd. I mean, we're not. No one's going to bring the Hulk Hogan movie he was in. Like Christopher Lloyd's got a pretty good backlog of stuff as well. We don't have to just like put. If you had a VHS of Casual Sex, would you let Leah Thompson sign that? That would be
No.
amazing.
No, but I was watching The Page Master a couple of nights ago. Christopher
Really?
Lloyd is in that.
Christopher Lloyd has a long career, man. He's done great stuff. I mean, God,
Yeah.
from Cab, was it a Taxi? He was in Taxi.
So you're right, and he is
Bridge
one of the
Story?
hardest. One of the hardest I've ever laughed in my life
It's a great
is from a
character.
scene in Taxi, where Christopher Lloyd is trying to get his driver's license and he's taking the driver's test, and so all of his friends that are taxi drivers are in the DMV with him, and he's sitting in like the school desk and he's taking the written portion, and all of his friends are like in chairs behind him, and so he gets to the question and he's like, and they're trying to like help him cheat. So he gets a question and he whispers it to his friends and then they'll like tell him the answer. So he gets to one question and he's like, all right, he's like, number 4, he's like, what does the yellow light mean? And all of
Dude.
his friends are like, slow down.
Look at Zim. Zim already
And then he
answered
goes, oh yeah, and then he goes, what does the yellow, and it just gets so slow and he just starts losing his patience. It's a great like who's on first type of skit or whatever, and
Yeah.
it's hilarious. So I was thinking like I would tell him about that when I see him, because you only got like 20 seconds maybe in front of these people, so you got to figure out what are you going to say to these people in
Oh
20
my
seconds.
God. Walk over like, what does yellow light mean?
What does you know what, that's a great, that's
Zim,
I
I,
was going to
just read
say
Zim brought it up. I'm just like, but I did say it out loud. But Zim,
Yeah.
give credit to Zim for that one for sure. But yeah, what?
So I would probably
what
yeah
does yellow light mean?
Camp Nowhere. He was in Camp Nowhere. That's a great movie.
He was in a lot of stuff, man. I mean, like, but it's weird because we're just thinking exclusively in the realm of Back to the Future,
Right.
So I mean, like Leah Thompson again. Like I don't know what the guy Biff did. But I know he's been very active, and I don't want to be disrespectful because I knew that he's done a lot of things. I think in production of movies and things as well.
No,
Oh,
Tom Wilson. So Tom Wilson does a little bit of music on the side. He actually wrote a great, hilarious song about Back to the Future, the questions that he always gets asked about Back to the Future, and it's a really
shit.
funny song. He's actually a good musician and he's really funny, kind of like an Adam Sandler type of way. But what I was going to actually tell Tom Wilson was how I'm a fan of his. He used to do this YouTube segment where he would do tours of LA, and he would go and visit like the popular comedy clubs and stuff in downtown LA, where like he'll like do a tour of like the night John Belushi died, and he would like, and because I think he actually spoke to Belushi the night before Belushi died. I think it was on the steps of whatever the big comedy. I can't think of the big comedy club down there, but the biggest one. And so he kind of gives
or
you
whatever it's called or something like that. Or
not the Laugh Factory. I don't know.
I think you might be right.
but maybe so. But so he gives the whole re-encounter of that night, and he is so good at it. He is really good at it. So I kind of wanted to tell him how much I enjoyed his YouTube tour videos because he was doing that before. Now those are a dime a dozen. There's so many channels that do tours of movie locations and famous spots and stuff. And he was the first person I've ever seen that was doing that.
Interesting. Okay.
So I thought that
In
I
20 seconds, you can knock all this out? Or what are you going
I'm
to
just
tell
gonna.
Leah Thompson?
I don't
Now I'm
know.
excited to see what you're going to say.
I don't. I don't. I was thinking about that. I don't know. I'm gonna let her just. She's gonna fawn over Nolan. I'll just let her fawn over Nolan.
Look at you. You're bad
She,
people.
I don't know what to say to. I mean, I love her in Back to the Future. I mean, I don't know what to say that again. That isn't said to her on a daily basis.
You
You
have
know.
some homework, man. You gotta tell her something she hasn't heard. Like that guy who's going around showing, like, getting people to sign pictures of like that no one can find. Have you seen that guy on Instagram? He's like finding these obscure pictures of actors before they're real actors and like bringing them to him for signatures. And like, where the hell did you find this picture? That kind of
No.
stuff. So you
No,
gotta
that's
give
cool.
Leah
Though.
Thompson. You gotta give Leah Thompson something she hasn't heard. Get a reaction, and then no one will be there, and it'll be.
Yeah.
I mean, because okay, so Huey Lewis,
Get
they're
her to
making
sign some
Lego.
Calvin Klein underwear.
Was she in a commercial?
No, in the
Oh,
movie.
I got it. I got it. Well, again,
Yeah.
remember when we first talked about this? I said you need to get her a picture of like her almost kissing her son
Oh
in
yeah.
the car. Get her to
Yeah.
sign a picture like that. You know?
They did kiss.
Did they kiss? I thought that
Yeah.
wasn't.
No, they kissed. They did kiss.
Oh,
Um,
Hollywood.
who was the? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I have a Who Framed Roger Rabbit #1. That's gonna cost another $150.
Damn it, Tim.
You're right.
What?
He wasn't Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Dang.
That's yeah, and he was great in that too. You know.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Who else? Let's see.
how's it a gray
Let's
area,
see.
Tim? Who's this?
Oh yeah, Andy Sir. Well, wait. Well, we'll stick to Back to the Future for now. Before we get too sidetracked. Who else?
Okay.
Strickland. Tom Wilson. Talked about him. Talked about Claudia Wells. Uh, James Tolkien. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's kind of it.
But you're not getting his signature.
No, I'm not. But yeah, I'm not. Oh,
That's
Heather
that's
Locklear dropped out.
I'm
Damn.
interested that you would get Claudia Wells, and that's fine. But she was in one movie, and James Tolkien was in all of them. Again,
You're right.
You have a reason for what you're doing, and I completely understand it. You know,
You're
but
right.
I'm just saying, man, it's fucking
Yeah.
Strickland. You know.
Yeah. No, you're
did he
right.
ever have
It is
hair? Remember the
Strickland.
quote?
Yeah.
Ask him in line. Hey,
Jesus,
man,
didn't that
did you
guy
ever
ever
have
have
hair?
hair?
Yes, I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
that's what you write him. Or you find a picture of him having hair and get him to sign that. You're like, where
Right.
did you find this? You know,
Yeah.
like,
I know. Yeah,
That guy
I might
was-
have to get Strickland to sign it.
he was like the main bad guy without being a bad guy in every movie he was in. It was so good, dude. You know,
Yeah.
like,
But then if I get him to sign it and I don't get Harry Waters or Donald Fully Love to sign it, then people are gonna be like, "Oh, what are you, racist?"
who are these people? Who are I don't know who the
That's
Goldie
the
Wilson?
singer that's the singer from the band from the Enchantment on the Sea Dance, and then Mayor Goldie Wilson, which I would love to, but it adds more money to signatures that it's like I can't break the bank
But
doing
Goldie
this. I got to draw the
Wilson-
line somewhere.
But again, like, okay, so if we're talking like signatures like that,
Mm-hmm.
but Claudia Wells actually comes into it because like you would have to want to get and do whatever you want, but signatures that would make the plot. There are part of the plot. Now,
Right.
Goldie Wilson wasn't necessarily part of the plot; he was an interest point.
Yeah.
I think he probably did have something with the parade and things like that or whatever. But I mean, like, he didn't move the plot along. Strickland moved the plot along, you know, like. But at the same token, Claudia Wells did as well. But you know, you got a decision to make, and you'll make the right one. I'm sure.
I think it has to do like in my brain. When I see Claudia Wells, her imagery just sticks out to me. She's just like, I don't know. It just sticks out to me for some reason.
I mean,
You got like almost every single Superman other than Henry Cavill and the obvious other Superman. But you know, you've got Smallville, Brandon Routh, Tyler Hoechlin. Who else?
pull up
It's
again. Pull up that
for-
little screen. You saw that screen? We can't see it. You're like
Oh, wait. You can't see
sharing.
it?
You're sharing
Oh,
with no one.
dude, Jesus Christ. Sorry.
There it is. Okay. All right. Go back down to your Supermans there. Let's see him again.
So let's see. So Dean Cain, he's one of them.
Never watched that one. I just couldn't get into the idea of watching. I never watched an episode or a minute of it. You know.
Tyler Hoechlin,
I'm watching the
CW.
first 2 episodes of him. It's pretty good so far.
Brandon Routh,
Never watched Smallville.
Tom Welling.
Which one was he?
Tom Welling was Smallville.
Okay, I didn't watch that one.
Yeah.
Brandon Routh. I didn't
Superman
dislike
Returns
the
a
Brand.
movie.
I didn't dislike that movie. I thought it was okay. People hate on that movie. It's okay. It's whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
I was thinking about taking a Halloween comic, the one that Zim actually got me that we traded for, and getting William Shatner to sign a Halloween comic. I think that would be unique.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
That's
Andy
not a bad
Serkis,
idea.
that's huge. Andy Serkis. I was gonna get the Hobbit. I have a Hobbit comic, the square bound book from the '80s. But the grade on it's not gonna be high enough to get graded, so I'm probably not gonna get that. So I'm not a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I was only gonna do that to try to make some money to pay for my Michael J. Fox.
Is it
signatures.
weird? Is it weird that Giancarlo Esposito has The Mandalorian listed under him and not Breaking Bad? Is that
That
weird?
is, yeah.
So Giancarlo Esposito he's just he's good at everything he does. He reminds me of that actor, and you can help me out. You know, in you ever seen the Django Unchained?
Mm-hmm.
I think his name's like Tom or something like that. He's in a few of those movies like that. God, have you ever
Christoph
seen
Waltz.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, he's God. He reminds me of that. Like, it's almost kind of the same acting, but not. It's just
Yeah.
good in whatever he does. I mean, like, what was this? Kevin Spacey was a bad example of how that is. You know, I mean, like he was like the same role in everything. But
Yeah.
Giancarlo Esposito is like the same kind of role, but he just does it good. And
Yeah,
and the Waltz
like-
guy, you said same thing. You know, it's
Yeah.
just good.
Yeah. Christoph Waltz is so good.
So Giancarlo Esposito, I feel like are we sleeping on that guy? I mean, it sounds like everybody's trying to get him into the X-Men as well. You know.
Well,
So-
no, he's in the new Captain America movie. He plays
Oh.
I forget the dude's name. It's like
Well,
a
that doesn't
it's like
mean
a
anything.
it's like a D-list character. It's like a seriously like it's like somebody they pulled out of nowhere.
It doesn't mean anything, man. I mean,
the Serpent
look
King.
at fucking look at Chris Evans, man. You know, like
Yeah,
Johnny Storm and fucking Captain America. You know.
true. Yeah, that's true.
So,
But so yeah, you want to look at some trivia, some back to
yeah,
the
let's do
Future
some trivia.
Let's see.
You'll ask a question.
Okay,
And then we'll wait
let
20
me just
seconds.
think. All right, let me just think of questions.
Yeah,
You
think
wanna
of them.
you wanna? Well, I can't. I'm not seeing them online. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
think of some.
While we're doing that, let's go to the Revs reviews. If that's you want to do that
Oh.
while you're thinking them over.
Sure. Yeah, let's
Okay.
do this. Yeah, let's do that. All right.
Brief interlude.
Brief interlude. Rev's gonna do some reviews on some new comics that just hit the
Yeah.
shelves,
Yeah,
and I'll think
yeah.
of some Back to the Future trivia questions
Okay.
while he's doing
I'm
that.
just gonna say slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, and then you'll have a few questions hopefully. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good. Go ahead.
All right, cool. Give me a slide and let everybody see it. All right, look, everybody, here we go. I can't believe I'm saying it. This is the first time I've ever done this for a DC book, but here we are. Absolute Batman number 4. Listen, you guys, I think what Marvel did with the Ultimates started out like really good, but then my humble opinion, I read a lot. The Ultimates has kind of fallen flat on itself. It's too convoluted. It's too murky. It's too weird. Too much going on, and it's hard to follow the storylines, all of them together. Nothing more than the X-Men one. It's so. But Absolute Batman came out, and I feel like DC said like, all right, cool. Maybe Marvel was trying to do this thing, and like we're gonna not do that at all. They've taken these characters and literally just flipped them. And made them something they completely were not before, and finally a variation on a theme and an alternate reality that it's just badass. Batman is in these Absolute Batman books. He is not rich. and he is not above using weapons, and he's not above being absolutely. Oh, my camera disappeared again. Hold on there. Boop. He is not above using a lot of violence and just big methods of getting what he wants. I'm not going to ruin it for you, but he definitely has some ideas that the other Batman would be squeamish about, and quite honestly would be, damn, what's up, microphone? Stay on. Shit's breaking, bro. And then there's other characters in the books that are all turned around. Like Alfred is. Oh my God, is that you, John, or me? Oh,
No, wait,
oh,
I'm not doing anything.
Bloop, 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 bloop. 1 second here. One more time. Stop cam. Let's see. Stop and start. Okay, I'll just stay in the dark for a second here while I talk. The other main characters in the books are they're just different. Alfred Pennyworth is there, but he's not the Alfred Pennyworth that you know. And so it's really, really enjoyable. If you guys read and you haven't picked things up like that, you should definitely pick up the Absolute Batmans. I don't care if you do it in trade paperback. I think there's 5 of them. John, is that how it's supposed to be? 5?
5 per trade.
I think 5 per a series, and then they're going to do something else.
So there's only one more after this?
I get, maybe not for Batman. I know that let's see here, camera integrated.
I feel like
camera.
I did hear something like that.
Maybe it's the there we go. Maybe it's the Wonder Woman. I don't know, but it's just good. I think this is doing what Marvel thought they were doing and are not doing. Oh my God. Okay, it's just gonna be broken. I was just be like part of the crew. It's doing what Marvel was trying to do and can't do. All right, give me the next screen while I sit here in obscurity. Yes. Okay. Cool. Listen, you guys. Very, very cool stuff. Kelly Thompson writes Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is badass, man. She still retains her Wonder Womanness, but she has the powers of Dark Side or Dark Seed. What do we say? Dark Seed or Side? I've never known.
It's tomato.
Oh, gotcha. So she has the power of Dark Side, and she's trying to save humans who are just being assholes. We recently found out something really cool with her tattoo in the last issue, but she essentially is from hell, and she comes from hell to help save the world, which is great because it's not like this Amazon area where everybody's beautiful and kind to each other. She literally was in hell. She's from hell, and Kelly Thompson writes this book, and it couldn't be more enjoyable. Like, again, I don't think I've ever read any Wonder Woman in my life. I've never wanted to read Wonder Woman. I've never cared about Wonder Woman. When I was a kid, when I saw the cartoon, all I wanted to see was her flying around in her invisible jet. That's all I ever gave a shit about. But Kelly Thompson, and the art is great here too, has made me want to read Wonder Woman. And again, the people are not traditional at all. She's not quite a good person. She's not quite a bad person. And she flies around on a horse that is dead. It's fucking cool, man. So, all right, slide 3.
All right, slide 3. Hang on.
All 3 DC books, man, and they're all the absolute ones. I think that DC is doing it right, man. Like right now, it's really good. And so, Absolute Superman, it's following kind of an origin story. But same thing, the Superman clan, they're not like scientists, they're miners, like miners of coal and of natural resources and things like that. And it's just good. He's like an underdog. He's getting the shit kicked out of him. They're running and hiding, and like it's just this is Jason Aaron writes this book. You would know Jason Aaron from like the Mighty Thor series, which I loved a lot. And it's just doing it well. Like, Superman doesn't have magical powers in this book at all. He's just some dude. Right now, they're still on. I'm blanking. Fucking what's his planet?
Krypton.
Thank you. Looking at the fucking dog, I should have known. They're still on the planet Krypton right now, and it's just good, dude. They're doing it right. They got the right writers. They're doing the right thing. And quite honestly, I hope they never meet. I hope that all 3 of these characters never meet in a universe together, because right now all 3 of these stories are just compelling on their own. And
yeah,
I don't have to worry about Batman redoing some fucking ad nauseum The Dark Knight Returns bullshit. Wonder Woman's not being like like fighting over like keeping her morals with her women, the other Amazons. And Superman's not worried about saving all the people. He's worried about saving just his people and his family. And quite honestly, he can't do shit about it. He's just a kid. So I mean, look, you guys, pick these up if you can, trade paperback or possibly go back and read them online or go get these books. All the number ones are kind of hard to find, I guess, now at this point, as far as first prints. But I can't believe I'm saying it, but right now DC is where it's at in some of these titles.
Yeah.
It's good. It's quite frankly, it's good. Maybe it'll translate into the movies, man. We'll see.
Cool. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
I think they're definitely on. From what I hear, on the right track. I mean, I read the first Batman, first Superman one, but nothing. I'm right now when it comes to like anything modern that's coming out for reading wise. I'm just waiting for the trade paperback. I've I've spent too much money on single issues and and not keeping up with it, that it's just burning a hole in my pocket. So if the story sounds good, and there's a trade paperback, I'm gonna grab it.
Gotcha.
That's just how I think. But there is something that it's a different experience. Like doing it the way that you do it, the new comic book day way is awesome, and that's the way it's been done since forever. And comic shops need that for sure. And there is something kind of exciting on the week to week basis. It's kind of like old school TV versus like streaming. I guess where I get all of my shows, I get my whole season in one long night of binging. Whereas
Yeah.
like after Who Shot JR, you got to wait the whole next season. That's a Dallas reference. Dallas,
Oh,
Raymond Show, Dallas.
I got it. I got it.
Did you? I didn't know. I didn't know. I was like, am I talking to the wrong crowd or the right
No,
crowd?
no, 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 no. I'm older than you, young sir. Not by much,
That's
but I
right.
am. Um,
Yep.
no, so I mean, the thing is, we have a few people who I know in the chat who are Wednesday readers, And look, I've come across that many times, John, because like every Wednesday I'm going to spend $40 to $50 on brand new books.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the thing is, you definitely what you're saying is you like to trade paperback books. You wait for them to come out, and that's great. As long as you're reading them, it doesn't matter, how. I mean, a lot of what I read is actually online with Marvel Unlimited. I also have the
Mm-hmm.
Hoopla app. Right now, I'm reading Preacher again, which I was talking to Intensi Walkabout, which is a great read. But the thing about the Wednesday pickup for me is that sometime on like Thursday or whatever, I'll have like a drink, and I'll sit down and I'll just read them. And there is
Yeah.
definitely something about holding the actual comic book and like looking at the pictures. I mean, you can just sit here and devour the stories, or you can like pause and realize like this artwork. Look at the different strokes of how things are done. Look how
Mm-hmm.
things are worded, and I give myself that time to kind of absorb the book and appreciate it.
Yeah.
Again, talking about like there's certain panels and certain things you go like, damn, I wonder what they were thinking. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and so where you say you like the trade paperback because it's bright and vibrant and super high quality, and you are 100% right, and you can digest the entire story right there. There's something also about not knowing what happens next,
Right.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
and then knowing that next week you're not going to know because it's a once a month
Right.
book.
Right. Right. Right.
So it's one of those things. I just think as long as you're reading them,
Mm-hmm.
cool, great. But look, I mean, again, as you're joking about the cards, if you're just collecting cards and you like the art, I don't care. Digest it however you want. You know
Sure.
what I
Yeah.
mean?
Of course.
This is just a thing where we're talking about the reading, and I literally for these three books right now, I mean, there's a few series that Marvel has that I'm like these are great, but these three books right here, these absolute series, I mean, like I can't think
Yeah.
of anybody who'd say they're not just clicking. They're good,
Yeah.
and I didn't think I would say it.
Yeah. So like, I'm excited to when these do hit the trades and pick them up. See, like for me, like a lot of the emotional attachment to the characters for me gets lost whenever you have to wait that long. So, you know, if I were to read it all in one go, I'm still feeling the emotions and everything's still fresh in my mind from the previous issue.
Mm-hmm.
That if there is some sort of climactic finish to the story and I do make it to the end of it, it hits that much harder because everything is just so fresh. And then the
Mm-hmm.
week or the month to month or the, whatever bi-monthly, when that gap is there, it's just like it takes a little bit. It's almost like you gotta like if you get a new one, you might want to read the two previous issues before you read the brand new one, just to kind of like do a previously on for yourself, just to kind of get the emotions and the feel again of what
Yeah.
you're about to read.
You're not incorrect. Like I said, I mean, it's weird because like I know a lot of times that we not that we don't see eye to eye, but like it's interesting our perspectives. Yes, you're right. Like I will tell you that like, I'll read a book and I'll be like, oh, that's a cliffhanger, and then the next day I'll forget about it, and then it'll be in my pile the next or two Wednesdays from that day, and I go, oh shit, that's right, that's what's going on,
Yeah.
and then I'm into it. Something that's very cool that the books have done I guess for a while now is like the very first page of every comic book does bring you up to speed. They didn't used to do that. It used to be like, well, you're fucked. You just got to remember it. I mean, like,
Yeah.
and then you feel
Yeah.
like an idiot because you're like, what was going on here? But I mean,
Yeah.
I think that a book is good when you get it in your pile and you go like, oh shit, I was waiting for this book. I didn't know I was waiting for it, but here it is, and I'm excited.
Right.
Some are like ho hum books, you know, but I
Yeah.
mean, like, but again, these three right here, and then strangely enough, man, West Coast Avengers.
Uh-huh.
It just came out. It's only two issues in, and Tony Stark is leading this West Coast Avengers, and it's just fucking great. Ultron is a good guy, and it's just great. You know, it's well written. I would tell people to get that as well. I really enjoy
Cool.
it. You know,
Nice.
anyway.
Now
All right.
you know the opposite thing though for old school for old school comics or copper, really Bronze Age, anything that's on newspaper print is 100% better to read than on like a modern trade paperback. Like whenever you get a modern, like even a compendium of like Claremont X-Men, the early X-Men stuff, and
Yeah.
uh, that I don't like how that looks on the stark white paper, and the saturation is turned way up. Fuck no.
Mm-hmm.
On that stuff, I want to read the newspaper print. I want to smell the comic while I'm reading it.
Yeah.
It hits way better if you're talking about older style of comic.
I mean, look, dude. Last night, I'm hanging out, and this dude hits me with he hits me with a picture of Wolverine going snicked. It's the very first time, and you actually had that GSX-1. You know, you're holding it,
Yeah.
looking at it, and you send me that picture, and it's just one of those things where it's like, I mean, it's amazing. It's cool looking.
It is, dude.
It's a literature and history of it right there. I mean, like somebody sat there and thought to themselves, like, this is the word that describes what's happening with his claw, and then from that point on, from history, everybody, whenever you hear like Wolverine's claw pop, that's all you ever hear in your mind is snicked. You know, like, that's all it is.
That's all I love
Made
about
up
the
ass word. You know, like,
yeah, man. That's what I love about those old characters in the newspaper print. It's like this. Yeah, again, going back to the smell, like you can smell the history. It's like
yeah,
I don't know how to describe it. Like you know what I guess too. What it is, it's that smell. It's one of the senses. It's one of the six senses or five senses that
I was like, damn, motherfucker, who
Yeah.
are you?
it's one of the five senses that lingers throughout time. It's almost like, yeah, okay, look, somebody was looking at this in the 70s and drooling over this new X-Men team. And then but the smell is the same. Like it's
Yeah.
on a different level
heavy
of
ink.
it's like time. It's like the past is more present because you can smell the past, not just see the past.
Sounds like puff puff pass over here, motherfucker. Look at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know. But no,
So-
I agree with you 100%. I know what you're talking about. When I pull out an old book and I have it in my hands, it's definitively different. And
Yeah.
and you are right. But I mean, like I said, if you can't afford a GSX-1 or have one just lying around like you, possibly
That's not mine. That's not my book. That's a friend of ours.
Yeah, look into the trade paperbacks. Just read them, and these stories are so good. You know, like
Yeah.
and again, like I said, I just was talking about it because I was enjoying those. But there's a few other good ones out there. Like Magic just got another book release.
yeah.
We'll see. Laura Kinney had another one. Obviously, somebody that I like. You know, so
Has anybody read the Little Devils? The Little
I don't know who that
Devils.
is.
That's
Oh,
the new
I
one that came
saw.
out. The
Who did
same
that?
writer as 8 Billion Genies. It's not Tinian. Somebody in the chat probably knows.
I didn't read 8 Billion Genies either, though. You know, I think the people attacked that one way too quickly, and I
Yeah,
wasn't.
Crescent City's got one. They're holding one for me, just because I just want to be like, I'm also not opposed to like picking up a number one issue seeing if I like the story, then I have something I can like maybe look forward to. Like, okay, this is a title I need to keep my eye on if they release a train on it, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just cool to have the start of it, you know.
Sure.
Um,
I have read books. I've read trade paperbacks and unlimited app books, and gone like, well, now I want the real copy of this issue. You know, I've
yeah,
done that too. Kind of like the juxtaposition of what you're talking about. You know,
yep,
so,
yep.
but look at us
All
talking
right,
comics. Woo!
Back to the Future trivia time.
All right. I wish you had that little music cue, like bling bling. You know, like
I do. Yeah, I use it. I use it in my videos all the time.
you do, you do.
Okay. I did not think of any questions, but I can think of some on the fly for sure. Okay. I'll start off with some easy ones, and I'll see if I can think of some from the last trivia that I did at Kingfish Cider, which I almost came in first place by myself. I was literally a man by myself against like 12 other teams, and I came in second place because I had missed one thing at the end, and the team that beat me was stacked with like 9 people.
What was the question? What'd you miss?
The question was list in order the ages of these actors, and it was Crispin Glover, Michael J. Fox, I think Leah Thompson, and the guy that plays Mayor Goldie Wilson. And you had to list them youngest to oldest in their actual acting.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
wait, acting career or like just
no,
how
like
long-
like their age, like the actor's age.
Okay, who is who? Give me the 4 again.
I think it was Crispin Glover, Leah Thompson, Michael J. Fox, and Mayor Goldie Wilson.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Crispin Glover, Michael J. Fox, Goldie Wilson, and Leah Thompson. I'm going to say that Goldie was oldest.
Okay.
Crispin, Leah Thompson, and
Nope.
Michael J. Fox.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so Goldie was right.
Yep. Then Leah.
Then Leah, then Crispin.
Nope. Then
Michael J. Fox and Crispin. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
So it
I
was.
fucked you on that one.
Yeah. So
Damn.
okay.
How much? What's the disparity?
What's that?
Well, how? What's the disparity? Like, how much difference was there? You know, like who's
Oh, I
youngest
don't.
versus
An
okay.
age? I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay. Question number 1. Back to the Future trivia. Let's
What the fuck was that?
go.
That was
Let's go.
That was question number 1.
No. It's just like a little side thing.
Oh.
This is we'll do 10 questions. Okay. And then we're gonna
Wow.
open up
All
some
right.
packs. We'll get through these quick. All right. Question number 1. What is the date that Marty travels back to in Back to the Future number 1? He travels back on a certain date.
See, this is the thing.
Don't cheat in the chat. If you're in the chat, don't cheat.
Well, it's only
There's
20
no-
seconds. It's only 20 seconds, and then
Yeah.
you gotta. But this is one of those things, man. You just see it. It's like it's like September or something, isn't it? Or like
No.
now I just hear the
No.
stupid fucking noise. Bring, bring.
Nope.
You
Zim. Incorrect.
I know he's like it's a fit of passion. He's like punching things, and he's like, "Let's see if you can go 80 miles an hour." Like 80 miles is fast.
Nope. Incorrect. John and Zim are both incorrect.
All right, it's been 20 seconds. Hit us.
All right. The date is November
October.
5th, 1955. November 5th, 1955.
All right.
Okay. When Marty is out of plutonium to get back to the future,
Uh-huh.
what is the exact amount of energy needed produced by a bolt of lightning that he needs? He needs a certain amount of energy that is produced by a bolt of lightning. What is that? What is the number and what is the measurement of
That's right.
energy?
It's right there, Johnny. Like I can see
This
it.
is an easy one.
I think I'm right. I'm going to give it a few seconds here. The thing is that everybody in their mind right now, they just did the Christopher Lloyd voice in their head. You
Yeah.
all just did it, and you're still not sure if you're right or you're wrong.
Don't-
Yeah, that's the
don't-
problem.
don't-
Because I
What?
did it too.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. Fuck it. You either know it or you don't know it. You can't look it
Yeah.
up. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 121 gigawatts.
1.21 gigawatts. You are correct. You are correct. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What's the name of the dance that Marty's parents fall in love in?
I know it. I do know this one. Look at me.
Do
I
you?
kind of know some things. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'll give him 20 seconds, but it had a nautical theme for anybody who wants to know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, again, I'm going to go to bed tonight thinking of that goddamn whistling noise, bring, bring, in my head.
Mm-hmm.
So again, the question is, what was the name of the dance where Leah Thompson kissed her son?
No. Where Marty's parents fell in love. It's the dance, the school dance.
Okay, I'm going to say it. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. It was called the Enchantment Under the Sea.
Dance. Correct.
There
Correct.
it is. How would you not
Correct.
lean into the fact that he made out with his mom? That's fucking great, dude.
What is the name?
Hey, royalty has graced us.
Crystal Lewis. Crystal,
Yes.
I need you to answer me. Is our son okay?
That's
His
why Crystal
crying
walked
was
in.
tearing my soul apart. Is he all right? Give me an update, babe. Next question.
Hey, Crystal.
I lost my train of thought.
Hey,
John Silva's in the
look who it
house.
is. All right.
He's fine. Okay.
John,
All right.
we're doing trivia right now. So far, I'm
We're doing Back to
fucking
the Future
winning.
trivia, Jono. Back to the Future trivia, Jono. All right. It just got a little more competitive. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna slow this. We're gonna speed it up to like 10 seconds, not 20.
Oh,
For the
here,
answers
Jono. If you haven't seen this,
here. It's your outfit.
it's mine.
You know you're jealous, man. You know you're jealous.
Okay. If you wake him, don't wake the baby. If you wake him, I will tear you apart.
Oh, with love.
All right. All right. Okay. When the lightning strikes the clock tower, what time is the clock stuck on? What time does the lightning strike the clock tower?
God, it's not like 12 o'clock because the dance was way over. They had to get out there. This one I don't know. I can. My mind's
11:59. Incorrect.
PM. Yeah, good call. Just PM. Damn. It's like 11. It's like 11, isn't it? All
Nope.
right.
Anybody else? In 5, 4,
Jono.
3, 2.
Wait.
Nope. 11:58. Incorrect.
2, 1. Johnny.
10:04 p.m.
See, I was singing the dance. They had to let
10:04.
the dance happen, you know.
Yep. 10:04 p.m. Okay. Crystal says 12:30. Come on, babe. Come on, babe.
Wedding ring
You disgrace.
tarnished
You
there.
disgrace me, and I don't love you anymore.
Here comes the baby, right in your arms.
Yeah. Right.
Later, bro.
Okay. What was I gonna say?
You said you had 8 questions. First, you couldn't think of any, and then you're like, "I have 8 out of nowhere."
Let's
You
see.
know?
What? Okay. When right before Marty leaves his parents for the last time, he's in the hallway of the school. It's at the end of the dance. Everybody's going home, and he's talking to his parents, and he tells them.
Lorraine.
He tells them to if one of their kids in the future does a certain act,
Oh.
to go easy on them. What is the act that the kid does that he wants his parents to take it easy on him?
I think I know what
These
it
are all
was.
super easy too.
Yeah, yeah. I think I know what he did. I don't remember exactly. It was one of two things. It was either, and I'll say one of two things because we get 20 seconds right here. It was either he wrecked a car or he caught something on fire.
Oh, Crystal got it.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Well, it sets fire to the living room rug.
Okay. I knew it was something of the fire. I knew it was one of the.
Yep.
He almost wrecked the car and died. And okay, it was okay.
Yep.
Paint in the living room.
Yeah. Okay. What is the name? What is the name of Lorraine's little brother that is in jail?
Ooh. I remember the get used to the bars part. Get used
Yeah.
to these bars, kid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Better get used to these bars, kid.
And then let me do the next question because I feel like
Okay.
I got the one I told you earlier, and I was all proud of myself. Oh yeah, that's right. It's Joey.
Yep.
Good.
Uncle Jailbird Joey. All right, what you got?
Okay, we talked about it earlier. What other famous movie at the time did Hilldale, the city set, share with? What other famous movie that came out around that time that Hilldale?
Hill Valley. Hill Valley.
Hill
Yeah.
Valley share a set with. So
And he's
if you
talking
saw,
about the town square.
yes, if you saw the town square in Back to the Future, and then you saw it in this movie, you'd be like, holy shit, it's the same set.
Hmm.
You know,
And
anybody?
also, I'll give you. Yeah, let's see what people say. I'll give you another fun fact about that set after.
Okay. Uh,
Oh,
so
actually, I tell you this. Well, while we wait, that set is also the setting for the very first episode ever of the Twilight Zone.
really,
Yes,
look at
and it
that.
is so cool. Check it out.
Well, I want to see that. All right,
It's
cool.
cool.
It shares a set with Gremlins.
Yep. Same town square as Gremlins.
Is it also what is the town square for Groundhog Day? For some reason, I feel like that was
No.
okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Um.
Karate Kid. Crystal, you fucking with us?
No.
That's Reseda.
Okay. What is the name of the cafe that he goes into? Uh. Ooh, this could be
Number
good.
2 or number 1?
I tell you what.
Where it gets clear
In
Pepsi.
there's three that the cafe goes through three time periods: 1955, 1985, and 2015. What is the name of the cafe in 1955 first?
I don't know. I don't know these. I want to say the one in the middle is like okay. Oh wait. No, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, give the chat a second.
Yeah.
Give the chat a second. Oh, I remember that.
All right, John.
remembers it.
We'll give you 10 seconds. You come
10
on in with that.
seconds.
You're down to your last 5. Come on, John. I got you, bro. Come on. I feel this one. And nope. Okay. Wait.
Jono got it. Lou's Cafe.
Lose.
Correct.
That's not the 1950.
Yep.
Okay.
What is the name of it in the 80s?
I don't know any of these. I just remember the damn like, the Jaws 5, whatever.
Jaws 19.
I guess you can't ask that question. Yeah, nice. It can't be Cafe 80s in the 80s, is it? I was
No,
thinking
Cafe 80s is in 2015.
I knew that one. Okay. Jono.
In the 80s, it's called Lou's Aerobic Studio.
What is it still a cafe though?
No, it's an aerobic studio. Remember, he's on the back of the car. He's on the back of the Jeep, and when the Power of Love is playing, and he waves to all the girls doing aerobics in the window.
Yeah. Okay.
And then really quick, there's a sign that says Lou's Aerobics Studio.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay. What
Two
is
more.
the? All right, two more. Let's
Yeah.
make them. Let's make them a good one. We haven't done any of the sequels. We'll stick to the first one, I guess.
Yeah, we gotta rip some packs, man.
Yeah.
The hoverboard
Okay.
was not real. We all wanted it, but it wasn't real.
Yeah.
It was
When
really
Marty visits his dad in the middle of the night to convince him to ask Lorraine out. Who does Marty say that he is, and where does he say that he is from?
Shit. I thought John Wayne for some reason. I don't think I'm right. I know he tries to tell him he's like an alien, isn't he? Doesn't he like, or is that in the first part of the movie? He's dressed like the alien in the hazmat suit.
No, that's in that bar. Yep. John O. Silva got it.
Nice.
My
What's he
name
doing?
is Darth Vader, and I come from the planet Vulcan.
I thought Clint Eastwood was in there. Clint Eastwood's something a trivia answer somewhere.
In the third one, that's the alias that he goes by in the third
Clint.
one.
Okay.
Yeah. From Vulcan. Yep. Ian Green in the house. All
What's up,
right.
Ian? All right, last
Okay.
question. What you got?
Last question. Let me think here.
And you came in second?
I came in second.
Damn, what did you win? A bar tab?
Yeah.
For a bar that's closing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you cashed that in.
Actually, I think I still got it.
Ugh, you better go get it while you can, buddy. They'll be
I
so
know.
bummed out. They'll be so bummed out when you cash it in.
Oh, shit, man. Okay. What does I'm trying to think of something. I'm trying to get a feel for like Playing Van Halen. Yep, he was playing Van Halen. That is very true. Um, okay, when Marty auditions for his school dance in the '80s, and he plays a song, what song is he playing?
Oh shit! This was something I knew at one point.
And it kicks in real heavy, and then the judges are like, "I'm afraid you're just too darn loud."
You're just too
What song?
darn loud.
I know the song he plays at the end. It's not the same one as he plays in the beginning, is it?
Ian Green got it. Power of Love. It is the Power of Love. It is an instrumental.
Does he?
Yeah. It's an instrumental, heavy, almost metal version of the Power of Love by the Pinheads. Very good. Very good, Johnny Silva. Where the Pinheads. Yep, very good. This is great.
Band was the Pinheads.
Yeah, the Pinheads, yeah. I can do back to trivia all day.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay, one
Does
more.
anybody
One
all right.
bonus.
Okay, what date did Back to the Future hit theaters?
Was it a Christmas movie?
Steven Spielberg production? Middle of the 80s? That's
I
gonna
don't
be a
know.
Christmas movie? That's gonna be a
I don't
summer.
know.
That's a summer. That's a summer
Okay.
blockbuster.
Is
That's
that
a summer
okay,
blockbuster.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I worked it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, summer movies. Summer is like your biggest blockbusters, your biggest. Yeah, come out in the summertime. 88.
No, it was 80. When did it come out again? 85. Back to the Future
I'll
1 came out in
give-
what year?
Walt Sissy knows all these. He's just holding back.
Thank you, sir.
The release date was July 3rd, 1985.
Jesus, does it get more like big summer blockbuster than that?
Yeah, for real.
I mean, all in. I mean, look, the guy already had his name established too, so I mean, it just makes sense. But damn, okay, God, and like, where does it stand in the pantheon of money-making movies at this point now?
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I don't know.
Huh. All right.
All right. Well, that was our Back to the Future trivia.
Yeah.
All right. Any thoughts? Anybody else got a trivia question they want to put up in the chat?
This again. Hold on. What the hell, dude? What am I doing?
It-
Stop that. The camera's gonna be going bad. I'll work on that. I hope it's just a camera, not my damn computer. Oh well. So
All right. Ready to rip
All
some
right.
packs?
yeah. So now we're gonna do something. Have we done this before? I'm not sure if we've ever done this before.
I've done it on Whatnot,
Yeah, but
but you and I have never done it.
look at, ladies and gentlemen. So Johnny and I, every now and then, we were both comic book guys, and we're art guys and other things as well. But every now and then, like, we get a wild hair, and we'll see something cool in like comic cards. Comic cards are very, very interesting. I think they're cool as hell, except for it's a very expensive hobby, which is ridiculous
It
because
is.
comics are also very expensive. But I think that the comic book cards have like discovered how the niche works, and what they do is they create these things that like with limited ability, even more so than comic books. Where comic books now it's like the old books that are limited, and they'll make these weird like like the metal stuff and things like that. Cards are literally releasing art into these packs. They will release things called sketch cards, and it'll be from artists really drawing on the card and releasing them. And I always think that's super cool. I don't open packs to find them because I just not one more revenue stream I can dedicate to. But they've recently, who does it? Skybox? Is it
Skybox
company-
does these, yeah.
one of the very like super popular card series from a long time ago were called the Masterpiece cards. Again, if you guys collect cards, forgive me if I'm butchering this. I'm just trying to like show what I do know of cards. But the 92 Masterpiece were really, really popular. A set that's, I guess, considered to be one of the best of the modern era. And recently they just re-released them, but with a modern card flair with a bunch of like 3D effects, clear cards. So basically took the same series and re-released it with like the modern touch. And it seems like it's pretty popular. I think they're cool. So we have 2 boxes here to open. How many packs are in a box?
Yes. It's 8. Is it 8? Yeah, 8 packs per box. 3 cards per pack, though.
Oh, wow. Holy shit.
Oh, wait, is it
Times
3?
have changed.
No. Yeah, 3 cards per pack, 8 packs per box.
Wow.
Ian Green
So 20
asked a
per
question.
box.
Yeah, Ian Green asked a question I don't know the answer to. What 2 movies in 1987 featured a 7-foot basketball player that were nominated for Academy Awards?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in Airplane,
That's yeah. Well,
was that?
I was going for Kareem. That's what I was thinking.
And
Uh,
the Kung Fu movie, but that's 1988.
uh
1988.
it might be.
Were they currently playing basketball, or were they not playing basketball? It was just like a basketball player. But Academy Awards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't think Airplane would get nominated for an Academy Award, but I know Kareem. That's like he was in a couple movies
Oh, huh.
back in 1930 when playing Robin Hood, and they get hit with a what? Oh,
An arrow. What did the movie?
what
I
do the
don't know.
movie people
Now
do?
we're.
Back in 1930, when playing Robin Hood, and they get hit with an. I don't understand that question. What do the movie people do? Oh, you mean the
When
Wilhelm
they get hit with an
scream?
arrow, what do they do? Do they fall
Wilhelm
down?
scream?
Ah!
I don't know. Okay, Rev,
All right,
check.
Ian. Let us know the
Pick,
basketball players real quick.
pick one. Left or right? Which one you want? Which box do you want?
Son of a bitch! This feels real, man. This feels real all of a sudden. Okay, cool. So this is that whole iocane powder thing. I think that you would normally pick the Green Goblin, but you knew that I would pick Green Goblin, so you picked Storm
Bet
in
they're
your
better.
mind. But then you knew that I would think that, so then you decided to pick Storm instead of. Okay, so I'm going with Storm. Fuck. But
Storm?
You're fucking paper chase, dude. You get the
What does
shit.
that
I
mean?
don't. It just means that you get the shit.
Harry and the Hendersons and Predator. Oh
Ah,
shit! Yeah,
okay,
very
call,
good, very
call,
good.
call.
Is Crystal
Which
still watching?
Which one was nominated for the Academy Award? It had to be Harry and the Hendersons. All right, so I'm gonna go with Green Goblin. I just changed
You
it.
want Green
midstream.
Goblin?
God damn it!
You sure?
Fuck.
Going once, going
Yeah.
twice.
No.
All right,
Fuck.
all right. You want to
Ah.
do? You want to do? Your whole box first, and then my whole box, or you want
Yeah,
to
it's fine.
do?
No, it's
Yeah.
my whole box and yours, because mine's just gonna have. The first box is gonna just be all base cards.
Nominated for makeup.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, John, are you gonna do the thing where you cut the tops off and then pull the cards out? Or are you gonna open them up? Because
Oh, these are actually, I think, pretty easy to open.
I need a perfect 10, John. Okay. All right.
right.
You got gloves on? Let's go.
No, I don't think there's anything like that crazy in these. That
All right.
I mean, there could be, but like the chances are just, I mean,
I
not in my
wouldn't
favor.
know anyway. I think cards are extremely hard to like get people to tell me how much they cost or what, you know. So I kind of have to buy. I buy these cards when I buy them just on like what I think is cool looking. You know?
All right, here we go. Here we go. Big money, big money, big money. Do you have a pack you want me to start off with?
No, just go. They're all going
Just
to be
go.
open. It's all good.
No. All right.
I watch that stuff and whatnot, and I go, I don't know how this works, you know. So
Okay. Here we go.
But I just want some cool looking cards. The shinier the better, man. You know, like
The shinier, the better.
Ayo. And I guess cards that have numbers make sense too. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I always wonder
So-
about this like being an ignition point. You know, like
So the purple shatter, I think is called, is the it's basically like this.
crackers.
You know, cracked. Yeah, like yeah. What's it called? Let me see. It says it on here. Blaster exclusive purple crystals parallel cards. So these are kind of like the bigger hits. I think every box gets one. So now the Spider-Man one's the big one. That's the one that I've seen sells for like $150. If you get a Spider-Man one that's cracked ice, purple crystals, that's a big hit. Other than that, I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I'm looking for the people that I like.
I mean,
you know?
but true. But it's part of the fun is you got to know like what the chases are, what the goals are, like you know.
Chat
Ooh.
weigh in.
You were starting off pretty well, starting off with Venom,
Okay.
and then Mephisto,
Mephisto. And this is the
and then
the hit.
and
on
your
the
hit?
back is
okay, a Doc
Oh.
Ock. This is like a
how is it a hit? It looks the same as every other card.
no. This one's like it's like a comic book cover.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Cool. All right. You're not gonna put him
that's
sleeves.
it. Nah,
No, just kidding.
pack number 2 for
right.
Kevin's box.
Let's see. All right. I love, dude. It's like a visual ASMR watching these guys open these things sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, like I always go like, what are they like?
Oh
and
wait,
they know
I
how to-
should probably.
they do the whole like there we go. They do the whole they flip the cards around and then do the whole they have the they know right where the hit cards are. I
Yeah.
always marvel at it. All right, cool. Here we go.
Well, the hit cards in this is always the second one. So.
Okay. All right. All right. So Nick Fury.
Nick Fury. Oh,
Right.
oh,
Some, don't be in my corners. Who is it?
Storm.
All right, cool. All right.
All right, let's see. Here's your hit.
All right.
So for that Spider-Man.
It's not gonna be Spider-Man. It's gonna be like.
If it is, you gotta buy me lunch.
Okay. It's not though.
Oh, that's tight, dude.
That's a cool looking book. Yeah.
Oh man.
All right. Is that the hit of the
that's
box?
cool.
Did you got it in pack 2? Or does that mean there could be more?
Yes. No, I think this is gonna be it. Dude,
Okay.
this one might. Dude, that's nice, dude.
The hobby.
That's very nice. Yeah. That's really nice. Okay, cool.
Okay. All right.
Hey, if that's the only one you get,
Pack 3.
I think that's a good one, dude. Pack
Okay.
3.
I wouldn't even know.
Yeah, that card's
and
cool,
no one
dude.
ever answers me.
Damn, that card's cool. All
I
right,
like
good job.
sheepishly ask people like, how do I? Where can I go to like look at the price of these things? And no one ever answers me.
Let's go to eBay.
I have some numbered. I don't know how to like look up what the number would be. What the price of the numbers would be.
Ready?
All right, here we go.
Red Skull.
Red Skull. Okay. All right,
Mm-hmm.
do the old flipperooskies here. Blob.
The Blob.
Man, I'm really. I'm getting a
And
bunch of B-list characters here.
your hit card.
It's not that one. It
Oh.
is.
There you
Look, what?
go. Major Victory.
Is that a? Did I get
It's like a canvas. It's like a canvas card.
Wait, turn it over. Turn it. Does it have a number on it or anything like that? Is it like a? Yeah, it's got a number right there. Look at that.
No, it says leather. Oh, that's the type of. It's called a leather. That's the type.
A leather. Okay, cool.
It's a
Wait,
little
how did I
leathery.
get that Valiant character in there? What's going on?
That's funny.
right.
That's a good joke.
Jesus. All right, that's pack 3. You can stack them on top of each other. I don't know. Just watch out for the Green Goblin one. I mean the Hobgoblin.
Yeah, dude. That's so cool.
I'm
Man.
gonna get it to.
I'm jealous. I'm
sell it
jealous.
tomorrow. Well, we'll see what you have. This is all turning up Johnny. We'll see.
No. Who the fuck is that guy? I don't know. Major Victory?
Major Victory. Dude.
That's so funny.
All right. Well, I know what that one is, jerk. But
Oh yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. All right, ready?
yep. All right, here we go.
Daredevil.
Okay. This is I know you won't be like a card guy. You like when you open cards on like the shows, you can't like move them out of sight. I know that too. It's a big deal. Look at
Yeah.
this guy
Sabretooth.
taking a public piss right there. All right, what we got
Did
here?
you get another leather? You got another leather.
Ooh, look at that.
White
Look-
Queen.
Okay.
No, this is canvas. So there's a difference between these. Oh, you can feel the difference. This is leather. This is canvas. Okay.
Interesting. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna go.
So-
4 more to go.
So let me tell you what's smart about how they do this, because they know the dopamine's coming within the pack opening, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so by putting smaller amounts in more packs, you're getting more hits, more dopamine hits. I like it.
Not necessarily more hits, but just more dopamine.
Right.
hits.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Now that I bought this box, I have no idea what to do with these cards.
I don't know.
I was just here for the fun. I was like, let's rip this shit, Meanwhile,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I did say get my box.
All right. Oh, hold on. Gotta do it wrong way. Ready?
Let's go.
Jean Grey.
Jean Grey, cool. All right.
Smart card.
Fuck
The Fang.
This is how I know it's no good.
And
And let's see it. That's Jean Grey again.
and
And
corner box creations. Yeah, these are kind of cool. Hulk one. That's kind of cool.
What does that mean? Corner box creation.
Like like in the top corner left of a comic,
Oh,
like
okay,
in the
okay,
Bronze
okay,
Age,
okay,
and
okay, yeah. Okay.
yeah, these are cool. Cool.
Cool. All right, cool. There we go. Cool.
All right,
2 more
three
packs
more.
to go. 3 more packs to go. Okay.
3 more packs.
Looking for my She-Hulk. Looking for my Spider-Woman. I don't even know if they're in the series. Sometimes they're not in the series.
They are.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see
actually,
one- looking for one of those two.
She-Hulk, Spider-Woman.
Mm-hmm. can't see my
Man.
wall because I like to like, act like I'm in a tunnel someplace, but they're up on my wall, man.
Who's the artist on this hobgoblin?
I don't know, Johnny. How much do you think it's worth to you?
I don't know.
Maybe I'll buy that second box.
It may just Damn. Yeah, this is cool because this is taken from.
Is that one numbered? Turn it over. Is it numbered?
No, no, these are not numbered.
Okay.
I like these because on the back they show the first appearance, the comic on the back of the first appearance. Cool.
That's if you read them, bro. Like you said, that's if you read them at all. All right, cool. Iron Man.
Iron Man, that's cool looking.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ooh, Felicia Hardy.
Black Cat.
In a totally normal position.
And your hit.
Gonna be.
My bad. I'm not. I am obviously not.
This is not what you do.
Yeah, this is not what I do.
Watch it.
What
Still
the
be
fuck?
Iron
It's
Man.
stuck. Oh, nice. You got the Ghost Rider.
Is it leather or canvas?
It is leather. I like it.
Okay. No life till leather. Do loo bum 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 bum
All right.
bum. Okay, cool. We're cruising.
I like it. Yeah.
2 more to go. All
Yep.
right. Looking for a clear card, just because I like the gimmicks. Let's see what we can do here. Man, these guys, like I said, these guys open these cards like rip. You know.
Yep.
Let's see here.
Super Scroll.
Okay, whatever.
Havoc.
Dude, I'm stuck in the
shit.
B list.
You got something. You got something special. You ready?
Yeah, I'll see it. It's blue. It's a blue parallel
Ooh.
of yet again.
Hold on. This might be a. No, I think. Let's see.
If it's numbered, it's something. If it's not numbered, it's just
Blue Tracks. It's called Blue Tracks. Yeah.
blue tracks.
Yeah, these are cool.
Let's see here. Cool.
Cool. Yep. All
You
right.
dig it? All right. Let's see here. We got one more to go for me. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see here. Okay, so Albert absolutely said, and I said, well, and then you wrote a bunch, $40 a box. Want one? And Albert wrote, I'll take one.
Did he?
He did. That's the reason I
shit,
bought
dude.
it. That's the reason I bought one because Albert got one.
I didn't
was
even
gonna
see
say
that.
no.
I can go tomorrow and get you one.
Oh,
They're still there.
if he's checking. All right, cool. My last pack, I got a repeat here. Okay, Bullseye. Digging that one. I like Bullseye. All right.
And
Ha!
Tombstone.
Bro, I hovered in the mediocre.
Dude, that Hobgoblin's awesome, man.
All right.
I think it's awesome. Let's look it up and see.
I don't know. Let's open yours and then look them up because I have no idea how to look them up.
All right.
You know. And then I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's got. Yeah, I'm starving. All right, that's got to be one of the better ones of that.
That's subjective. Depends on if you like that kind of character. You know, Hobgoblin's definitely cool.
The art on that's insane, though. I mean, I guess it was all
That was the
subjective.
whole thing, man. Those masterpiece cards were just so good, and like I think that every year they came out, they was just always trying to get like the artist that would be like the new cool hit thing, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like they lost their way for a while, possibly, and then now they're back to it again. I really don't know, you know. I guess if anybody's into cards and they're watching this in the future, please like drop us a line and let us know. We're just dabbling. We like cards. We just don't know what the fuck's going on, you know. So. All
The
right,
Boris Vallejo ones is so good. Boris Vallejo when he did the metal. I forgot which ones he did. All right, here we go.
it's you, the
It's
Johnny
me.
Pack. You're gonna
Johnny
get so
Pack.
much cool shit. Watch. I just know it.
No.
See, if I'd done my gut, I would have the Storm, and you would have had the Hobgoblin, and I would have had these.
Yep.
So we'll see.
Kind of like, yep.
All right.
Well, all right. Archangel.
That's cool. Yes, John, I love She-Hulk. Big She-Hulk fan. It's all John O'Silva's fault, too. The Silver Surfer. All right. Hey, cool.
Deathbird.
Deathbird. Yeah.
Cool. Shit, are we on Already, damn it.
Already, you want to put it to the side?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay, that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
That's fine.
Let's put this aside.
You can't go
Put
first
this aside.
packing it.
I know.
Watch the second pack have one as well, you jerk.
I know.
You already opened a box, didn't you? You said you already.
I did, yeah.
Okay, okay.
And I want to say that one had two. Um, that one
Two
had
hits.
two clear cuts or whatever.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I guess
I
we'll buy
got
another
I
box,
got
John.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna go tomorrow and get Alberts.
All
I
right.
got us each one that day, and I was like, if I like these, I'll go back tomorrow and get another one. Not knowing that Albert also wanted one. I fucked up.
Who's that?
Enchantress.
Okay, all right. A little Asgardian action there. Okay, there you
Oh,
go.
nice. All right, cool. At least I got one of those. That's cool. And then
You could have two.
oh,
Look,
Doctor Strange clear cut.
2 packs in a row, man.
Cool.
All right, all right. This is how I predict this would go, though.
Clear cut.
All right. Let's see what you got.
I think
Pack
this one's gonna
3.
have a piece of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man costume from the Spider-Man movie, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movie.
God, is that even a thing? It probably is.
Yeah.
They have football cards that have like pieces of jersey, and I see that it's like the new thing. People are like tearing apart the jerseys to see if these little pieces of relics are actually real. Look, you did get something in there, didn't you?
Quicksilver.
Okay. All right.
Johnny
cool.
Blaze. Oh, but not with Ghost Rider. That's kind of cool.
That was that weird '90s run where he was separated and somebody else had him. All right. What you got there?
Moon
cool.
Knight. I mean, it's Spider-Man. Yeah, it's one of those.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I think I know I'm gonna do this now.
To the side. Flip.
Yeah,
Are you
I'm
seeing,
gonna put
are
the
you seeing
bottom.
them though?
No, I'm not seeing them. Come on. Thought level is rising.
All right. Let's see. So looking for She-Hulk. Let's go.
I got a She-Hulk in my first box that I opened,
He did.
but not like a special one, just a regular one.
But
Darkhawk.
I hover in the because I'm not here to buy expensive cards. I still know what they're worth. Look at that.
That
They're
is cool.
The non-rip-off Captain America.
That's cool.
Is
Fucking
it die
eagle.
Die cut,
No,
whatever it's called.
it's
Laser
normal.
cut or etched her. Okay.
All right, here's the special. Is blue. Okay.
Hey, blue
Death of
tracks.
10 Star. Blue Tracks. Yeah. Look at all of these names. Blue Tracks.
All right. What you got left? You got 3 packs left? 4 packs left?
4.
Okay. Rippin'. But they constantly come out with new series, man, and they're all very
They do.
like intriguing. They had one that was like the matriarchs. I guess it's all the female figures in Marvel. That definitely cool, you know. But I think that the hard part is like getting your money's worth, unless you're a major
Yeah.
player. I have
Ultron.
original Ultron like that. I thought that car was cool.
Dormammu.
Dormy.
That's cool.
Dormammu. Yay.
And
All
okay,
right.
this is my nothing. Oh wait, no, this is Rainbow. It says.
Yeah, that's what your
Rainbow.
Captain America was.
Oh, was it
Or the Moon Knight, one of them. Yeah, you had like the whole.
Rainbow? Okay, looks the same to me.
Could you imagine being those card collectors that have to collect each of every, like the base set, the high
Oh,
set,
no.
all that? That's wild, dude.
That is,
That's
man.
a lot of money.
It's a lot.
Again,
Now, I love the idea of this with comics. You know, I do. I think comic shops should have these packs. I think this is fun. I think people that get into it for the gambling aspect of it, or even just the art aspect of it,
Yeah.
and the chase aspect, could stumble into just reading comic books just by doing this. You know, I mean,
Wasn't Marvel does that though? Marvel does have those packs, those packs they sell to like whatnot or something like that.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like that should be yeah. They should give those to
Hey,
comic shops. Quicksilver.
Norrin Rad, Quicksilver, Silver Surfer.
So, I mean, Jesus Christ! Wow. Yes.
Man.
Yeah. You know, Loki. That's cool.
Wow, that's an interesting looking Loki.
We got stupid. I love the art though. That's cool. Canvas.
You haven't gotten your leather. You just said stupid. Stupid.
Yeah. I like the clear ones. I like the purple
Yeah.
crystals.
The blue tracks.
The blue tracks.
Cracked ice.
Correct,
You still
guys.
got your purple one hanging out there in the corner, man. You don't know what that is. This could be
What?
good.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a hobgoblin. I'm gonna lose all my leverage.
They call me no more.
The nippleless one. All right, cool.
No more. Scarlet Witch. Nice.
All right, and what is it gonna be?
Oh, Nomad.
What is he holding a child? What is he doing?
Yeah,
What the fuck is that, dude?
it's funny.
Steve is it? No, it was Clint Barnes. It's Hawkeye was Nomad, wasn't he? Or
No, he was Ronin.
Ronin. So Captain America was Nomad.
Captain America was Nomad, and then there was another. I forget his name. There was another Nomad before Cap.
All right,
That was
here
him.
we go.
That's him.
Here we go. All right,
North Star.
North Star. Okay.
Dazzler.
Oh, that's a
Wow,
cool card.
that's a pure '80s Dazzler right there,
That's
dude.
great, dude. That's good. That's good. And
Oh, Corner Creation Spider-Man. That's a good one. That's got to be a
There
good
you
one,
go.
right? That's
I don't
cool
know.
looking.
that's the thing. I don't know about these fucking cards, man.
All
I just
right.
don't know. All right, here's what you got. The very first pack you open, of course.
Let's see. How do I do this? This.
Just be careful with it.
Oh shit! Shit, fuck.
You did that
It's
wrong.
Bishop.
It's Bishop.
Bishop. Oh man.
Rump,
Deathbird, Archangel. All right. I mean, I
All
like
right,
the
cool.
Corner Creation Spidey. That's cool. Let's look up your Hobgoblin,
Let's go for it.
and let's see. Let's look up this one, and that one.
I wouldn't even know how to look it up, man. I mean, what would just
Shit,
you're gonna
hold on.
say, you know, hobgoblin, purple, whatever the fuck. You know,
Yeah.
how are you doing it? What do you obviously?
Uh,
But there's got to be like a card, a card essential. Like when we go to like corner, what is it? Not corner box. What's the one that Albert told me about? I didn't know it existed. The long box. What's it called? Short box. Short box. You know those kind of things. Like you can look up the prices of stuff, but I don't know how you look up these prices. Other than
Yeah.
eBay.
well, you got to get a Beckett. Beckett.
Yeah. I gotta go to Walmart and get myself a Beckett. We are, John. Yeah, we're trying to figure out. Like, this is not our reality, so we don't really know what they are. They just look cool, and I like the idea of ripping packs because it's fun. I don't know shit about cards, man. I have a whole bunch that I've probably thrown some good money at, but I don't know what they are.
Okay.
You know?
Look these up, and then we're done.
We're out of here.
Let's see, eBay, and let's go. We're gonna call this Hobgoblin
Careful with my corners, Johnny.
Purple
That could be a
Crystals.
$5 card right there.
You're right. Hobgoblin Purple Crystals.
Hobgoblin Purple Crystals. You know what I want to do also one day? I want to come across an Evil Ernie fan who reads Evil Ernie.
That's me right now.
Really? You're into some Evil Ernie? Oh,
Yeah, because I got his first set from Kiss Comics,
oh, okay. Well,
and I've been looking for a trade. I've been looking for an original trade paperback of it, but I can't find it. Oh shit, that's like a $20 card.
Look at me, half my money back. Look at that. How did you like?
Oh, look at the Spider-Man one. 127. This is the same for sold. These match up if you go to like sold.
Why you don't have the screen? You don't have the screen up. Whatever,
Oh
whatever you're
shit, my
looking at.
bad. Sorry. There you go. Where's that? Spider-Man. This one. That's the big
corner-
one.
The Corner Creations?
No. Can you see it?
Oh no, the
Oh.
screen's not up. No, our three screens
Oh.
are the.
Oh
yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry.
Hey.
I'm not in it.
Okay. That's good. It's a cool card, man.
Yeah. So that one, and then let's go back to. All right. And then. What the fuck?
You went to Ace of Spades to get that haircut again?
I did.
They do a good job. They do a good job.
Thanks, man. Here's your hobgoblin, $20.
All right.
So they say.
For, or buy it now. Yeah.
That's
okay.
what it's listed for. Yeah. So I mean,
Look at
we
that Psylocke. Oh my god.
this one.
Yeah, $400.
That's Black Panther.
$500. No, the very top one, Psylocke.
Oh, this one right here. Oh shit. Damn. Why is why that one? You know?
Because people are like, they just want. They're all Betsy Braddock fans. That's why.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
We'll do Spider-Man. Corner Creations.
See, it's funny because it's just like such rookies. We just have no clue, you know? Let's see here. All right.
You see it?
What is that? The platinum cornerbox rate? That's a $20 card right there for you.
I mean,
14,
20.
20. But again, you have to do the thing, the sold. You know, that's
Yeah.
the Johnny
pretty cool.
way. You got to do the, you know, so. But that's the
The what
general
thing?
idea. The Johnny thing where you go to art like recently sold. You know.
Yeah. Dude, the Venom one's tight. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, and it's a rainbow. See, that's cool. That's cool.
I mean, to try and be a completionist on the set, Jesus. you
Yeah.
know?
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, this one right here is fucking cool. That's awesome.
Digging the
All
art.
right. I'm not even gonna look up the bishop. It's not gonna be.
Cool.
It'll be like maybe a $3 card.
People love
So.
Bishop.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Cool.
Well,
All
that
right.
is it for the Into the Void podcast. Appreciate everybody that
Yeah.
stopped in. Please hit like on the way out if you can. And yeah, you got anything to close out with?
No, man, I had a good time. Always good seeing you guys. All the people in the chat. Appreciate you guys for always popping in. I saw some new names I haven't seen before. Welcome to Into the Void. Please check us out. We don't get to go very often because John has a baby and life kind of gets in the way. But when we do get to hang out, we really have a good time. And we really love you guys hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. So hopefully we'll see you soon. Hopefully I'll see you soon on the internet. Johnny, I know I'll see you tomorrow. So,
Yeah.
woo!
See you tomorrow. Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Gonna
you
be a good
guys
time.
always. Yeah.
Yep. All right, guys. Have a great weekend. See you on the next page.
Bye. I got all B-listers.